Tu, filha, que tá aí? Buenas noches.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'll go for the rather moody at times Javier Pastore, because occasionally he seems kind of half-hearted, but when he's on his game, he's a delight to watch, alert, extremely skillful and full of ingenuity.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He slid it through. It's a loose ball. Checo. George.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Forward it goes. Daniel Carvajal. Throw in. And it's Caligiuri. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Pastore, great challenge. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Needed a better pass there. Caligiuri. Nicely controlled. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Chances coming thick. Great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Plays it out to the flank. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rabiot. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Caligiuri, Could go all the way here. Heads it! Another fruitless header.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Flags up.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Caligiuri, can he find a finish now? He's gone for it! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Di Maria crosses in a low one. Daniel Carvajal. Chelsea are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Looking to break out here, and it's Thauvin. Dinks one in. He's got options out wide. He's got away, has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of...
Checo! And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're underway again.
Chelsea don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Curie, cut out in the nick of time. Pastore, and that has put paid to that. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Hit long and direct, and the shot! And that really should have hit the net.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Checo. Timely intervention. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. That's surely a foul. Free kick. It's the goalkeepers to claim. Thauvin. Rabiot did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. A really good feat. He's left his man. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tovan.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Bonaventura. He's come loose.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Pastore. Surely, big chance! No mistake!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Bonaventura. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Rabiot. And he's there to cut it out. Bonaventura goes looking, and now they can launch a counter. Done very well to intervene. Bonaventura. Carvajal pushes it out wide.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Bonucci gets it back. Oh, he's broken through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The shot's on!
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Caligiuri. Bonaventura. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rabiot. The final 5 minutes. He's got away. Rabiot spreads it towards the left. Loose ball, who's going to get that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And this is the big, big chance. Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's cut it out. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Carvajal plays it over to the other flank. George. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aimed long and direct.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Gabriel Jesus. Well weighted. Gabriel Jesus. He's had a go! Rami. That's the through ball. Oh, good interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Koulibaly positions himself well and cuts it out. Lo Celso goes looking, and it's Bergstaller. Gets it, and now he'll have a dip! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Forward it goes. A real chance to break. It could be in here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It reached its target, but it was almost...
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's Dzeko! Dzeko! Terrific! And that may just do it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Chelsea seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Just brushed off the ball there. Right through the middle. Koulibaly does well to read it and intercepts. Decent looking ball. Shoots!
Chelsea certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
He's left his man. Great ball, now the shots.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Gabriel Jesus. Ball's loose, who's getting there? There is the final whistle. Chelsea did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Chelsea simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So this place, of course, is the home to Internacional, and it does make for a really impressive sight on the banks of the river. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It has to be Aaron Ramsey. We shouldn't forget the dreadful leg break he suffered, but he's rebuilt his career to a very high level again, and besides all his midfield quality, he's become a scorer of some great goals.
He would be the... And Aubameyang! Goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So, a breakthrough already. Chiellini gets it back. And it's Ramsey. Aubameyang. And through to the goalkeeper. Chelsea are under a bit of media scrutiny right now regarding the fate of their manager.
The speculation is to be expected, Peter, but it doesn't help the dressing room, so the manager's got to hold all that together.
Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Aubameyang. Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's left his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's Valencia. Alexis Sanchez! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Alexis Sanchez had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Tries one! And he's there to make a great save.
Lovren simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
They've played it short. Looks to clip it forward. Rakitic. Sanchez shapes the shoots. He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully.
Looking to shoot. They've done it! And again they hit the front. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Fabinho. Benatia positions himself well and cuts it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Fabinho. Alexis Sanchez. Rakitic. acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Fabinho has got himself a free kick. Aubameyang. Alan plays it forward. And it's Sanchez. Mbappe. Ziyech. Mbappe. Aubameyang. He's off on him. And Aubameyang! Bentaleb. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Aubameyang going through. Alex shoots! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Up he gets! It's in! They are right back in business. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
We hit half-time. Chelsea playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Already up and running for the second half. Mbappe. Benatia cuts it out. Ramsey. Forward it goes. Goalkeeper's ball. Valencia. Fabinho. And it's Fabinho. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Played back in. Now Mbappe!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Now it's Aubameyang. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Away from immediate danger. Mbappe. Aubameyang going for goal! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Chelsea take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Valencia. And it's Sanchez. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Alexis Sanchez. And the finish! Marcelo.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
That's lovely. Aubameyang goes. Is it in? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Morata is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Ziyech. Needed a better pass there. Mbappe. He's made sure that that won't get through. Loose ball, who's going to get there? It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Played towards the front men. Got a shot away! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And the through ball is intercepted. And it's Caligiuri.
Internacional are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Roberto. Rakitic delivers.
Chelsea are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And he's surging through. Caligiuri has a pop. It's in. They have come roaring back. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Ziyech. Good ball. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That in. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Chelsea pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Oh, good interception. Allen. He's picked him out. Mbappe. Can he score? Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Chelsea go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's a decent ball. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
He's gone for it. Oh, taken with style. What a moment to score! A major shift in extra time. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
There to be drama in these final 15 minutes. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Marcelo. Cuadrado. Allen. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Valencia goes looking. And it's Caligiuri. Well positioned to make that interception. Aubameyang. Now it's Morata. And it's Caligiuri. Big chance. He's got the hits one. No mistake.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Morata with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
We have ourselves a real game here. Lovren gets into the right position to intercept. Morata. Right through the middle. And he's made certain that won't get through. Roberto. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it.
Vamos que vamos, vamos que vamos. É tu aqui nos pênaltis comigo?
Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Aubameyang shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Oh, no joy, off to a terrible start. And so the captain steps up.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Internacional in search of parity.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Aubameyang will take their second.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
So this one to restore parity. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Chelsea with the chance to go 2 up. And that doubles their lead. So it's down to him to keep it alive. Saved it! And that's that!
Boa!
Chelsea taken all the way. They
Se não
found the
for
way from the
inscrito,
spot
faz
and they
favor,
have won
se
it.
inscreve aí
A
de
win
boa.
in the most thrilling fashion.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Jogão, hein? Foi jogão ali, foi jogão, hein? Jogaço, na real. Jogo bom. Até o fim, né, sangue bom? Até o fim. Até os pênaltis. O bagulho foi pegadinho. Baita jogo. E quem não é inscrito, se inscreve pra quebrar um galho. Ah, que arriado isso aí. Tem que contar como vitória. Ah, foi jogaço, meu irmão. Foi jogaço mesmo. Até o fim, os dois indo parelhinho pra lá e pra cá, pra lá e pra cá. Um fazia, outro fazia, um fazia, outro fazia. Jogaço mesmo. Vou de novo, não vou nem esforçar o time aqui. Vou ver aqui, vou assim desse jeitinho mesmo. Vamos ver se consigo bater de frente agora. Já ganhei essa copinha aqui, mas ela tá dando uma experiência ali, né, meu? Vou jogar só ela. E também aumenta o ranking ali também, né? Então, cara, eu fico só nessa daqui daí. Tenho dois times, mas esse que eu tava jogando era o melhor que eu joguei contra ti. Vamos ver o que vai ser agora. Ó, já veio adversário. Mas agora eu vou meio cansadinho, mas dá pra jogar igual. Não tá tão cansado assim. Aí é reconhecimento 3 o cara. Cara bom também. Tu era bom também, sim. Jogou bem. Ah, o bicho já tem uma lenda ali, ó. Tá bom. Ah, pode crer, viu? Aham. E fez frente legal, sangue. Esse aqui é o meu melhor. Não tem o Messi, não tem o CR7, não tem ninguém desses aí. Só tem o Mbappé ali e agora que eu consegui pegar o Aubameyang. Só. Não, não vai então. Teu time é bom, sim. Tá louco? Esse aí, esquece é o teu segundo. Imagina o teu primeiro então. Vou pro jogo assim, tá bom. Vai então, imagina teu primeiro então, sim. Ele já era bom já. Também tem canal também, sim. Eu comecei agora. O meu tá ali desde 2016, mas eu aprendi a fazer live agora. Agora que eu tô conhecendo esse mundo aqui, mas é trio o bagulho.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started here.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Played back in. So, does he stay or does he go? That's the question on everyone's lips, where the manager's contract is concerned.
The speculation is to be expected, Peter, but it doesn't help the dressing room, so the manager's got to hold all that together.
Up he gets! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough!
Birmingham are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made sure...